Sometimes you just want to play fast. It sounds impressive, it looks impressive, and it sounds awesome. So if you want to play like that, just stick around, it's easier than you think. So to begin with, I just want you to find 3 chords on the piano. C major being C, E and G, A flat major being A flat, C and E flat, and F major, F, A and C. Those are going to be the basis of our pattern. They are going to start the whole piece just already sounding like a superhero has walked into the room. And then all we've got to do is introduce a bit of speed. So our first chord, as we said, was C major, C, E and G, and we're going to play that around middle C. But we want to expand this a little bit. We need it to sound a bit more impressive, therefore it needs to cover a larger range of the piano. So C, E, G now becomes C, E, G, C, E, G. And a C on the top. C, E, G, C, E, G, C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. And you can see when I get to the third, it's sort of a tuck under, sort of a jump. So as I do the jump, I'm getting the thumb in position ready and waiting so that I can make the jump even faster. So we're going to do that going up C, up to a C 2 octaves above with a little finger. Then once we get there, we want to come back down again. So we're just going to do that a few times. It sounds particularly good when you've got the sustain pedal. Hides a few of those mistakes too. And now we've got to speed it up. So don't worry if you can't play that fast to begin with. Just get a metronome, have it counting really slowly to begin with. Duh, duh, duh. Even if it was just that sort of speed, you can get the motion involved and perfectly practiced before you go and speed it up again. And apart from anything else, you want your brain to just be able to play it without thinking about it. So if you can have a conversation with someone while it's clicking, or if you can read a book at the same time, then you're on to a winner. And then slowly speed it up over time. Just like that. Okay, in the left hand we want octaves. Octave Cs sound massively impressive, especially if you can get them as low down the piano as you can. Now we said our next chord was A flat major. Sounds pretty good. F major, back to C. But we've got to play these in a slightly different way. It's still the pattern. We're still going 2 octaves up, 2 octaves down. But we've got to do something called an inversion. Now, if I played an inversion of C major, here's our root position. The first inversion of C major is where we take the C from the bottom and we put it to the top. That's our first inversion. Now, the second inversion is where we take our E from the bottom and put it to the top. And now, finally, if I take my G from the bottom and put it to the top, we're back in root position. So, for a 3-note chord, you've got 3 different positions that you can play it in. For a 4-note chord, that means you've now got 4 positions you can play it in. So our A flat major could be played here. And it could work. A little bit more difficult to play out on the black notes, but I prefer sticking in one place. If our C major is there, and our A flat major has a C in it, why not keep the C exactly where it is? So then all we have to do is think, right, what else do we have in the A flat major chord? We've got an E flat. Let's just swap the E for the E flat from our C major to our A flat major. And we've got an A flat, which is conveniently very close to our 3rd finger. And suddenly, plus the C at the top, which we already had at the bottom, we've got an inversion of A flat major. See, there's the 4-note position of A flat major to begin with. And here's the first inversion. So it's exactly the same notes, but in a different order. Simple as that. So C major is there. Now all we have to do is change our 2nd and 3rd finger to get to E flat and A flat. And play the same notes going up and down. C, E flat, A flat, C, E flat, A flat, C. And slowly speed it up. Just like that. So we've got a C major, A flat major, Now you can see where this is going. For the F major, we've got F, A and C. But if we want it as an inversion, we've already got the C in position. Why not keep it? C, if we've got our second finger on E flat from the A flat chord, let's move it. Let's move it to the F, because that's the next closest one we need. We had our third finger on the A flat from the A flat chord. Let's move it up to the A, because it's the third of F major. F, A and C, C, F, A. And of course we already had the C, it's up there. We barely have to move for this awesome sounding pattern. And do it 2 octaves, C, F, A, C, F, A, C. And it's going to feel a little bit weird to begin with. You're going to have got used to C major and its positioning. But A flat major isn't far off. But F major has quite a bigger gap here, so you're going to have to get used to it. And you might end up just playing the C major one every now and then, but perseverance, pay attention to what you're doing, start slow, start even, and use a metronome, and you'll be able to get it. So, C major with octaves in the left hand. A flat major with octaves A flat in the left hand. F major with F major octaves in the left hand. And back to C. Sounds as complicated, but plays as simply as that. Awesome. So I absolutely love this chord progression. It sounds so good, it's so cinematic, it's literally Marvel to a T. And it's so simple to play as well. It's just C major, A flat major, F major, and some rapid arpeggios that you'll be able to play so long as you start slow, use a metronome, and gradually speed it up. So let me know what you think. Let me know how it went. I'd love to know in the comments below. And if you thought this video was great, like it. If you didn't think it was so great, dislike it. And in any case, subscribe, just because you, I'm sure, will want to see more of these videos in the future. So stay motivated, keep practicing, and I will see you tomorrow for another piano video.